guys, what's up? Mobby here, and today I want to give you my review of Pokemon TCG Pocket. This is a new iOS and Android game that got released, I think, on either October 31st, October 30th, November 1st. It was one of those days. Anyway, this game came out, and I'm not really hearing a lot of people talk about it. So I want to make this video to let you guys know exactly what this game is, who is it for, and is it even worth playing. So first of all, yes, it is free to play. You can go on in. I have not spent a single dime on the game yet. I just might, depending on what they plan to implement in the future, and I'll go ahead and talk about what I hope they do. But here's essentially what the game is. This is a completely digital form of the Pokemon TCG directly into your pocket, as the app says. So in this, the main features are collecting and opening packs, dueling AI and other people online, and making a collection to show off. That is pretty much what is only in at the game right now. So how is the game free to play, and how are the monetization aspects? Well, at the moment, they only have one expansion set in the game that's like 200 to 300 cards every day, every 12 hours. It counts as the stamina. You can open up a pack, and there's only one expansion out right now. Each pack, they give you a little bit of an animation. You get to choose the one you want. You get to swipe on that thing to simulate cutting it open, and then you get 5 cards. You got every single kind of Pokemon card that you would see right now. You got your base forms, stage 1s, you got your basics, you got your supporters, you got your EX types, and that's pretty much it. There's nothing too fancy other than that. So every single card has the art that you would see in the game. However, there are some in here that are special arts, and there are some really cool ones. When you open up a special art, it expands into the art, and you're actually able to see what the artist envisions, what is beyond the borders, which I think is one of the coolest things about the game. So I would say, yeah, the game's pretty decent with collecting. The monetization is basically cosmetic at the moment. I think you can spend a little bit here and there to open up packs quicker, but as far as I can tell, you can't straight out buy packs or anything like that. A lot of it is fair in that regard, how, yeah, you have to just wait to do so. There are events going on right now where you go ahead and find certain cards. I think at the moment of this review, it's like Chansey cards and stuff like Chansey and Meowth cards, right? Alright, so besides waiting every 12 hours or so, you can go ahead and get different sorts of hourglass time reductions, where every time you get one, it reduces the time by an hour, and you can go ahead and accumulate those so you can open up packs at a later date. Let's say you finish off the set, you can save those for when the next set shows up. And you get those by doing missions and challenges, just like you would see in a lot of, a lot of mobile games. Oh, dailies, open up a pack, open up 2 packs, register a friend, do a duel, and then the little things go up and you collect it and you get that sort of things. But yeah, there's a lot of things you can do. Every time you do anything in the game, your account level goes up, and in that turn unlocks more and more features. At the beginning of the game, it really slows you in and lets you roll in and says, hey, these are the features available to you. Opening packs, showing them off, doing duels. Let's talk about the duels, because I know this is going to be a big part of the reason why people might want to get this, because you can already collect IRL. You have millions and millions of cards. In this game, it's slowly rolling out stuff. So, but how is the game? It is a much condensed version of Pokemon, and I much rather prefer this than the ongoing physical Pokemon TCG. Because let's be honest, I am a huge TCG guy. I do nothing but play One Piece, TCG, and Union Arena right now. But the Pokemon TCG, man, it's a little too outdated. This is a small tangent for me, but I feel like, man, they should revamp it and make it more mainstream, because there are actually some really cool ideas into this particular TCG that I want. So a lot of people who are diehard Pokemon TCG fans will probably say this is a super watered down version, and I will agree with that, but there are some cool things in here. So how does the duels work? 20 card decks. 20 card decks. You can put 2 of any copy of a deck, so you can put like 2 Pidgeys, 2 Pidgeotos, 2 Pidgeots, etc., 2 EX Mewtwo's, 2 Potions, 2 Giovanni's. It's the same basic rules where you put down an active Pokemon, you have 3 bench Pokemon, And then every single turn, instead of drawing an energy, you generate one energy, which I really like. It feels bad in Pokemon. We always have to keep like, you know, hopefully you draw an energy, or same thing with Magic. Hopefully you draw an island or something like that. But basically, yeah, you have an active Pokemon, you have your 3 bench, you have your hand, and every turn you generate one energy depending on the deck, right? So let's say you have a psychic deck. You're going to generate one psychic that you can put on your active, you can put on your bench, and then you play Pokemon regularly that way. Once you attack via whatever your Pokemon does, it's over. You can retreat regularly. There's the same sort of weaknesses. You still have Pokemon abilities on the active and the bench Pokemon. One thing I really like though is they redid some of the cards. For example, the best thing this thing does is it makes it so you have auto shuffling. But here's the thing. When you use a Pokeball, for example, it's a new sort of text. It says, grab a random Pokemon, a random basic Pokemon from your deck, and then it shuffles it again. The biggest thing I hate about real Pokemon TCG is the amount of shuffling you do. It is bad. It is terrible design, and once again, they need to update it. But basically, like, no more going on the tangent about regular Pokemon, but that's how it is. It auto shuffles, etc. So how you win is you knock out 3 Pokemon, or you get 3 points. So in regular TCG, you knock out one of their Pokemon, you would get a prize. You get 6 prizes, you win. In this game, you knock out one, you get 1 point. It doesn't count as a new card. You just get a point. So if they knock out 3 Pokemon, it's over. If they knock out an EX, you get 2 points, etc. If they have no Pokemon on the bench when you knock out their active, it's over, etc. So that's pretty much the game. And right now, the game is fun for casual players. There's no reason for you to get this and spend a lot of money. There's no reason to get this and spend hours and hours and hours playing. This is good at the moment. I don't know how this is going to work in the future. If you're watching this in the future, maybe they've added a lot more mechanics. But right now, the best thing to do is go in once a day, open up 2 packs, collect your dailies, open up a couple more packs, fix your collection up, look around, fix up a deck, play the NPCs, and then maybe play PvP, because right now there is not a good reason to play PvP at all. You go online and they give you 2 options of difficulty: beginners, and then you have a Pokemon TCG player, which is the 2 difficulty. It's really called that. It's called beginner or Pokemon TCG player. I played both, I won both, but definitely the normal mode was a little tough for the opponents. But yeah, after you win or lose, you just get experience. There's no unranked mode, there's no ranked mode, it's just play, and that's it. You can register friends so you can see their collection, you can send them little gifts here and there, and then you can duel whenever you want. But there's nothing here, there's no leaderboard or anything like that. I hope they add something like that in the future. There is supposed to be trading, but it is not in the game yet. But yeah, the game is nice. I just wish it was more of because it's supposed to be vertical play only. I play on my tablet so I can record it easily, but then it's still in a vertical format. I wish it was you can play in portrait mode. I mean, you can play in a landscape mode and play it that way, but there is nothing like that right now. But yeah, the best thing going for it is the cool artwork, the revamped battle system, where yeah, it's a watered down version, but it has some really cool features that man, I would love if there was some sort of mishmash between our new Pokemon TCG and this one. Generated random energy, a generated energy, so you don't have the random draw, not prizes but points, so there's no snowball mechanic, etc. But regardless, is this game worth your time and money? Honestly, it's not trying to gouge you with money. I'm not gonna lie. You go in there and you open up a pack. Oh, this is cool. Okay, let's go play some NPCs. There are a good amount of NPC duels, which are themed duels. Like, oh, you're gonna fight this Venusaur deck. Here are some extra challenges to do. Fight with the fire Pokemon, etc. Bench 3 Pokemon and then go, and then you get stuff like that. There's beginner modes, advanced modes, intermediate, etc. But once you do all that, there's not going to be much in the game. And we'll see what they add in the future, but they better hurry up and do stuff, because people will probably go through every single one of these duels fast. They're going to get bored of PvP fast, because there is no reason to continuously PvP at all. There is no sort of progression for your character or anything like that. But yeah, this is a fun little collection game. Definitely try it out if you're a Pokemon fan, because it's really cool opening the packs and getting some stuff and showing off, your display boards. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If I missed anything and you guys are a fan of the app, let me know. but basically that's my impression of it. It's fun. I'm going to continue opening up packs and following it, but unless they add some sort of real reason to stay on and duel other than collect, not interested. So that's it. Thanks for watching. If you guys do want to see more, I've uploaded all of my episodes on the Let's Play channel, so you can see them. So thanks, and I'll see you next time. Bye.